Part 2 is here. You should watch part
Based.
1 if you haven't, but it's not essential for the viewing of this video.
In the West, we're not going to die. We're not going to die because of this video.
My first video focused on the first half.
I don't need your fucking
100%
intro.
true.
Shut
you
up.
have my word before God, my ancestors, and myself that it's all true. That
Focus on the second half. He's going through some crazy things right now.
everything in the story is 100% true. You have my word before God, my ancestors, and myself that it's all true. That will also make sense at the end.
Whenever he speaks in the third person, he's
No.
being possessed by Odin in his own
Based.
words. So that should help make it less confusing for you.
Based.
Timestamps are in the description if you want to skip around for the crazier stuff.
Odin said that the way you should see your life is as if you were put naked in a bed with a cute other naked redhead. If you were put there, you would have fun with her, right? And Odin said this is how you should perceive life. How we put you in front of the redhead, and we, as in the spirits, God, your ancestors, the social context of your society, puts you in a place so that you can enjoy life. It's the culture's responsibility to do this. The era when a species first attains godlike power, but lacks the wisdom to use it properly. And this is something that every species that hits this level archetypally has to deal with. And we're really proud of you as humans, because you...
The archetypes of all humans.
From what I've heard, we hit this 100,000 years earlier than what they expected, mostly due to the technological innovation that came out of Europe from Greece onwards. And so the gods are really, really happy we did this, and they're really, really sorry and have more empathy than you could ever understand for our condition. They see us as teenagers now. We have to learn to grow and find our own way in the world. And the way I perceive this is that... No, sorry, this isn't the way I perceive this. This is the way they perceive this. They're communicating through me.
What about the math in Arabia? Sorry.
Has to die.
It doesn't count.
Has to die. It is better to die rich.
Aristotle wasn't in fucking Arabia. Fuck him.
We're not going to die. We're not going to die because of this video. Yeah, it's not really your fault your society fell apart. We find you pathetic, but this was going to happen at some time or another, and we're really proud that this is the thing that did you in. There are also a few other messages I need to convey to you briefly. The first is the spirits want to say again they love you more than they could ever say.
I hope he comes back on Tim Pool. That's what we need. Tim Pool. This guy was on the Tim Pool podcast talking about Civil War, whatever the fuck. He needs him back on. Tim Pool needs to have a spiritualism arc and bring on What If Alt History. That would be sick.
By your bloodline, which is why I work for Odin, since he is the genetic king of my people, the Britons. I speak to your blood. I know that you know that the things I am saying are true.
It's no fucking shame. He'd have him back on.
Your ancestors are really trying to help you here, and I am their gift. The spirits like to convey the message that you should mentally see me as Gandalf. If you process me as Gandalf, that's nearly a 100% accurate assessment of what my role is,
Gandalf,
what I am, etc.
He's like Gandalf, he's like fucking Dumbledore, dude.
Thousands of years breeding for bards, druids, warlords, and heroes, so I'm a mix of all four. Rudyard is taking me out of God.
He is every hero. He's the bard, he's the wise, I'm like everything mixed together, bro. I'm the whole thing. I'm so cool.
Boy who read 900 books, hiked the Appalachian Trail, made a political faction since he realized he could. This boy loves you more than he could ever possibly say in his words. We call him a boy since he's fucking 23. Do you really understand what that means? This boy's nearly a teenager. He's nearly killed himself multiple times since he loves you so much. My mom would wander through old cemeteries in the greater Philly area and look for people who died in the colonial, Revolutionary War, Civil War era and liberate their souls from torture so they can move on to the afterlife. My mom would tell me growing up that she would speak to ancestor spirits, and lots of the
great transition, smooth
is stuff I got from my mom as a kid. My mom's story makes more sense. Why she sent me to tango, ride horses, taught me philosophy and about religion or mythology. My mom made this deal for me, and I was forced through the horror to accept the deal. I think when my mom was brain dead for 2 days, God or the devil, and I think both at the same time, told my mom that she could either die or accept the deal to live. She surrendered her soul to a demon, and the rest happened from there. I stand for freedom and individualism. So I'm not like a friggin' commie or a friggin' Nazi who's going to tell you to submit to the state. The state's lame. I will tell you. And
State's fucking cringe, bro. State's kind of cringe.
Shame you until you submit to your own duty. I hate to be this blunt,
What?
but communism is as evil as Rudyard's mother. You won't believe that now, but you'll figure it out once you get further away from the trauma and you're capable of being more objective. The psychological maladies
He's talking to us? What the fuck?
affecting modernity are the same as the ones affecting Rudyard's family, at least in part. His father has Asperger's, or symbolic for how industrial civilization is incredibly good at accomplishing material goals, but is completely incapable of seeing the soul or emotion of human life. His mother has schizophrenia in the same way the feminine left has descended into completely incoherent suicidal madness at the expense of everyone else.
So it's all, his whole life is a symbol for the world and feminism.
Destroying their own reproductive
What
chances.
the fuck, bro?
His sister suffers totalitarianism, and that she is a Maoist pushing for...
If this is Odin, then why does he need to read from notes?
suicide.
Oh, look, Odin doesn't have a perfect memory. He's just a god who masturbates or something.
who doesn't want to have her own children or continue her
Why are you such a
society.
fucking hater?
But she's a Maoist. She thinks the government should forcibly deindustrialize the economy. She believes it's immoral to have children, and she believes it's immoral to pass on her own culture. And so she's going to adopt a black baby, she's going to adopt a
What?
minority rather than having one of her own babies. And she's a lesbian now.
Is that
She's
about his
also
sister?
I said she was into environmentalism earlier with, that was the degree she got. And that's kind of where she became, that in high school is where she became super left-wing.
Your society has created an enormous psychic wall against all spiritual
It's
influence.
changing it to minority.
This was what your priest class, or scientists and professors, have been doing for centuries, since their self-interest is to deny every other form of magic except theirs. Magic is the ability to turn a symbol into change in the material world. It obviously exists. Examples of magic are coding, the scientific method, electricity, medicine, religion, culture, writing, the nation, and philosophy.
What?
Are all different kinds of magic.
What the fuck? Hell yeah, bro. I wonder I wonder if this is like what Julius Evola talks about, because I know Julius Evola has like weird skits. No, unless he brings up Agartha, probably not. But still, what the fuck?
What your society
His hair's
did-
wet or greasy. I think what it is he put product in his hair that's like doesn't dry, but he just like fucked it up.
was saying that
Because
magic
it's like it
worked.
holds still enough to where I'm convinced he put something in it. He just didn't do a good job
It's
at it.
called science. And magic that didn't work is magic. Thus, magic isn't real by definition. The elite sees you as cattle, and even worse, factory farmed cattle. You get shoved into your pod. You don't get to breed, except for those
You're fucking wagey in your cagey.
they can artificially inseminate. Where animals, they have a single chad that impregnates all of the. The single stallion will impregnate 20 mares, and then the other males will be castrated, called geldings. This is what your society is doing. Got to mention here. Odin tells me I killed a god.
Side note here. I didn't get the full clip, unfortunately.
Chad
His
Buffalo.
point is basically that science and magic is the same thing, and the left is changing the definitions of it
Yes,
to
yes.
make you think that one is.
Yes, I
challenge
know. I got it.
myself. I want any leftist who is willing to debate me to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong why I just didn't kill your god. None of you can beat me since you're just wrong. Every single underlying premise in your world is incorrect. I killed your false god and none of you can stop me because he never really lived. I already won. The more you wriggle against my triangle, the more the triangle brings you in and it crashes you, because the more you fight against me, the more everyone else realize you're liars.
I want witches to attack him with their magic.
Oh, I'm right.
Fucking
You
Sam, you can't escape Sam Hyde. He's everywhere.
Feel it in your blood. You enjoy squirming, don't you? Because you know you're such a worthless loser. You know you're a pathetic weakling who betrayed everything that really mattered, or your god, your blood, your honor, and your people. I won because I said so. I'm not sure I'm completely correct, but I am completely sure that you are incorrect to the highest degree. You can't ignore this. I won. You know that already. I can see reality in more dimensions than you can. I have completely surrounded your position.
Bro, the cube. The time cube. He sees it in the time cube.
Every single move you make from this point as the modernist materialist left makes you weaker. Every single move you make from this point on hurts you more. Enjoy your last moments as a religion. I killed the god my mother served. He had no idea what he was even doing, but you have to respect the balls for a 23-year-old to do it. He
Can't be sure someone is incorrect if you don't know what is correct.
Basically rearranged how you process
Now he's talking about he's Odin again.
consciousness against your own consent.
God, I really hope he gets some fucking help. This is ridiculous.
You know when you are sold that they are false. This video itself is a kill switch on your entire process of current consciousness. This young man is a hero among heroes. Your society has treated him like utter garbage. This is why your people
been Odin this whole time.
You can judge the health of a people and a nation based off how they treat their heroes. If you are mean to this young man,
he's the heroes, so you gotta treat him real fucking well.
You are cursed. Please have some respect. Treat him like a fucking person. That's the only thing we ask. Don't hurt Rudyard for these messages. He's just a person we raped and whose life we hijacked, and he tried to do the right thing.
What?
If you don't like this, blame Odin, not him. Enjoy your god killer responsibly. He's yours. Have some fun when you're at it. I like this kid a lot. Please be nice to him. Argue all you want, debate all you want. I just can't stand rudeness in underhanded or dishonorable tactics. Any government or organization which hurts the god killer, harasses him in public or his friends or his family or in his home, will be destroyed and cursed by the tree of life within a single generation.
Bro's this mad. He's an incel. He's so mad he fucking had dissociative disorder and invented Odin.
Or cause any trouble, so there's no reason to test this. Just leave him alone. The cracking of the self-other distinction into realizing we are all connected and everything is one and yet the same and yet nothing and yet other things is the origin of the Age of Aquarius. The Age of Aquarius has officially started. Welcome to the Age of Aquarius, motherfuckers. Odin was very attached to that sentence. He kept on trying to get me to say it like a... You guys have to watch this. I have to live this. That video
Just words. Christian's Cartoon Universe or this polytheistic rambling. I don't even know, bro.
Out of my mind. I am not a crazy person. I am not an evil person. But that fucking video came out of my mind. Do you understand that? I am so deeply resentful and so deeply angry at feeling completely used by the universe. You don't get it. You can't understand. You cannot understand what I've just lived through. You just can't. I don't know what to tell you. It's infuriating. And so I negotiated my contract with
Sorry, Chris, still keeping that shit up. And, thank God. We need the heavenly goddess to continue to protect us from the demons and guide us through the merge, the dimensional merge. Thank you, Christian.
Part of the contract is I have to voice my emotional state at having to do this for you. I never consented to it. This was forced on me.
Double Team May and Rose Chew in the comics. Wait, really? What the fuck?
Is just me voicing my immense resentment of you and how much I hated doing all of this. Because I'm the fucking 23-year-old who's supposed to fucking do this. I was in high school 6 years ago. This isn't cool. Go fuck yourself. I shouldn't have done this. What the fuck is wrong with you people to make a fucking mortal do this? What the fuck?
This next section is where he shows off his collection of stabby weapons. Interestingly enough, he also mentions that he owns at least 2 firearms, which is very...
Bro, what if alt history? Oh,
you
shit.
saw this sword before? It's a Viking longsword. I buy these off Cult of Athena, and this is a really bad pommel.
I assume it's a replica then.
The weight is really stuck towards the back, so it's hard to cut. I only buy battle-tested weapons, though, because...
What? Where the fuck are you gonna get battle-tested Viking swords? What does that even fucking mean? Shut the fuck up. There's no one out in the world battle-testing Viking swords, bro.
Kill someone with my weapon in case someone hurts me. I also collect... I got 2 guns. I got an assault rifle, and I got the pistol. The one that you... I'm forgetting the exact name. It's a good pistol. This is a Roman Spatha. This is too heavy. 1600s.
He's the hero.
sword. This is holistically the best sword, where these were called murder weapons in the early modern period. So this is a Russian cavalry saber, 19th century era. This is a Celtic longsword. This is a Bowie knife. Finally,
You're telling the truth. Fuck you. I bumped the wire. Rip.
This is my Crusader longsword. This final thing I collect. God, I wish I could show you the nudes. They're nice, but there's certain lines I don't want to cross now because I have boundaries, and I understand this is intimidating for you. Let me drink another cup.
Bro, he's too scary. If he shows us the nudes he's collected, it'll be even fucking scarier.
Kratom. God, I might need more CBD.
Nice. He's taking weed.
You know you guys can go fuck yourselves, right?
He's so cool. Bro, he is a thirsty boy.
You know, I'm not crazy. Because if a sane person lived through what I just showed you, this would be their reaction. It would break a crazy person. I am here showing you how beautiful my octopus mug is.
This would break a sane person. I'm showing you. What the fuck?
You know, I'm not crazy. Because if a sane person lived through what I just showed you, this would be their reaction. It would break a crazy person. I am here showing you how beautiful my octopus mug is. Over the course of this video, and
What
especially
the
with the last
fuck?
month,
It would break a crazy person. I'm showing you how beautiful my octopus mug is. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god, what the fuck? This poor guy, please
sure I'm
get him on.
somebody-
What do you give? What do you give schizos? I know you used to give him like lithium. Give this guy some fucking lithium,
that's
please.
the only way any
Chill
of this
him
makes any
out.
sense. I didn't fucking think that. I was stuck in the normie rationalist brain. I didn't fucking think I was some wizard lord. What the fuck does that even mean? I'm trying my best. I'm an empiricist. I am empirically telling you what I have heard from the spirit world. I'm empirically telling you this crap. Because I don't fucking know. I don't know if any of this shit's true. I'm just gonna feed this to you. And you can verify this. I want to talk to people who know more about these things to understand it. God.
He's gonna go into the spiritual realm. Antipsychotics.
Yeah, I don't want to be married to you people. I was forced in an arranged marriage by a god to be responsible for you fuckers. But I hate you so much. Your entire social structure was built to shit on me for my entire life. I'm a fucking kid.
Was that an incel? Was that an incel thing? Now he's angry.
I remember when I was in high school, and that's so recent. I've changed so much since high school. I thought I was a fucking nerdy kid. I thought I was a weirdo and nerdy and a loser. And now
he definitely isn't now. This only ends one way, Squid.
Here we are. I'm fucking talking to God, and I'm giving you a message. And I never asked for this. This was shit that was fucking shoved on me because I love you.
You know, to be fair though, if he went back in time to like Jesus days and he started yelling like this, there'd be people there. They'd listen.
But I also really, really hate you. I feel such cosmic levels of resentment. If you are thankful for what I just did for you,
give me money.
Please let me live my life. And then just don't fucking worship me as a god. Just doesn't exist. There's no normal person. And I've thought about this all the time, because who's a normal person? Because you'd think white male Pennsylvania, that's normal person, American. No. I'm Irish, I'm English, I am British, I am American, I am a Pennsylvanian.
I'm English and
I am
British.
a Christian, I am a fucking wizard or whatever this video is. I'm Rudyard Lynch. Please treat me as Rudyard Lynch. I just want to be Rudyard Lynch. And I don't want to be fucking bothered by your bullshit. Because you just waste my time. Because I am best off when I can be alone. So leave me the fuck alone. And I don't... So... I actually really love my audience. As I insult your population, the woman that is the society I am now married to.
It's all metaphorical. He's married to society.
I love you guys. I love you guys more than like almost anyone in my life. And so you guys are cool. I don't mean to offend you. You can go off in the corner now, and I don't mean to insult you. I have to discipline the society though, and so I will kill myself if I can't walk.
Society's
around.
being naughty. You gotta tell society to relax. Take a breather.
To process my thoughts, so I need really low sensory scale. Where, for example, I was once kept awake by a clock in a different room. I have been able to hear a pin drop in a different room, and I also have the ability.
What's point? Is this more evidence how he's a god? What's happening? Why are we talking about this?
Sometimes when I get stoned or do ayahuasca, I can hear the electrical.
Bro, stop. You need to start doing ayahuasca. Of all the people who needs to fucking take a break on all drugs.
I can hear the
Bro, he's doing. Bro, imagine having a psychotic break and thinking you're Odin and then being like, I'm going to keep doing the strongest psychedelic you can possibly do for fun. I'm just going to keep doing that. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, you poor soul. What the fuck?
And modern civilization is so fucking loud. How does it not drive people crazy? It's fucking annoying as hell. And it's so exhausting. Because I always have to listen to this. And it's fucking demon sounds. The sounds your engines make are not the sounds of life. They are the sounds of the crushing of former life force. So Lucifer and Saturn are mixed together to Satan in the Christian tradition. I have spoken to these figures. They are all real. If you'd like, we can talk about them more. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I need to hate you guys more, because I legitimately do loathe you, and until I can emotionally convey how much I truly hate you, we can't have a relationship. Because I'm forced to be responsible for you through an arranged marriage I did not consent to. I don't really like you. You have been super mean to me, and we need to establish distance. And then after we establish distance, we can reintegrate in a healthier relationship. I gotta throw this
it's so weird. He's like telling that to his audience like they're just a person. Like, I hate you guys. We need to establish boundaries again. My 750,000 subscribers, we need to establish boundaries. Just write the book. Don't be the book.
And sorcerers and witches hate each other because we're very different, and you might not realize that. Ironically, I am a white magician who practices right-hand magic. And so I am
He had 750K. Yes, he has 750,000 subs, bro.
Magician.
It's ridiculous.
It really annoys me that people criticize.
He was like very successful. His videos were all getting like at minimum like 100K views. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how fucking successful this moron was.
Because the opposite is so clearly true.
Right? Magic is like called trick off time.
My dad's autistic. I'm not. And I really dislike like how all the criticism.
I don't know about you know what? Maybe you're not autistic, but Jesus,
it's actually true.
You should want to be autistic, bro. It would be better for you than whatever the fuck this is.
People call me a schizophrenic, Nazi, incel, far right, loser.
I told you, bro. He said in multiple videos and in this video that his dad has Asperger's. We all knew.
I mean, like, you guys aren't even trying. There's stuff to criticize me over. Leave me alone so I could focus on my nerd shit. Because I don't want to bother you. I want to read the nerd shit. Because this is what I find fun. And you must see I'm connected to the biosphere. I'm connected to my people's biosphere. That's why I love you so much.
What? But also you hate us?
I don't support crazy things. I don't support violence. If you do crazy stuff, because of this video, I disavow you. I'm just here to have chill vibes, bro. Because we have such innate superiority over our enemies that they will squirm and they will be terrified.
No violence, just vibes, bro.
Fall. And so we don't have to do anything aggressive. I'm just here for the chill vibes, bro. And like, I don't support fronting up on another crew's crib, because that's just disrespectful.
What?
We have such innate superiority over our enemies that they will squirm and they will be terrified and they will fall.
What is that? Crew's crib?
Aggressive. I'm just here for the chill vibes, bro. And like, I don't support fronting up on another crew's crib.
What? He doesn't support fronting up on another cruise crib. Oh my. How is that? That's the craziest thing he said this whole time, bro. Ignore the Odin shit. Ignore the fact that he is like a white right-handed magician, and that he trapped the liberals in his triangle. He doesn't want to front on someone else's crib. Oh my god. Based alert? Basted? Holy shit.
You don't want to be the person who starts aggression. That's just not good vibes. It makes everyone else hate you. So let's have the chill vibes so that they know that they have bad vibes, and everyone will know that they have bad vibes. I'm also really resentful that I do not have options to get married. This just should not happen. A guy like me should not have to think about this stuff. We should not be in a society in which attaining the most basic, essential level of human life is physically impossible, because I'm a very capable Zoomer. And as a very capable Zoomer, I still struggle with the most basic life stuff. That's how fucked over you are. This is what they did to you. So,
okay, bro, but you were like raped and shit. Like, your life crazy. You make sense for not being able to do basic life shit. You have an excuse.
Just to finish this, I'm gonna just
your mom drowned you and whatever.
This is from a song I love. I like Japanese music now. And this is Dark Crow. Anyone, everyone, I will crush them all. Enemies, let me see. Now I will see you fall. Kings and gods may change the odds, but I'm the one who makes my final call. Those lyrics really speak to me on a profound level. Yeah, because gods and governments have fucked with me my whole life, but I've always wanted to make sure that I had agency over my life, so that I was able to find my own direction. This is Japanese singer Ado. I think she's one of the best new pop singers. I got the mic and I'll never say goodbye.
That was a spooky smile. All right, Based. Based, explaining ancient forbidden teachings. Based. Thank you, WhatIfAltHist, for losing your fucking mind. Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and make sure you follow my Twitch account so that we can tune in live next time. Thank you.